I felt something inside me crack. I'd sacrificed everything for this business. I'd turned down job offers that would have paid me 3 times what the company could afford. I'd missed my best friend's wedding because we had a crisis with our biggest client. I'd spent countless nights redesigning our entire workflow. I'd brought this business from $1.2 million in annual revenue to $4.7 million, and he was sitting there collecting checks while working 40 hours a week in finance, calling me just an employee. I didn't yell, I didn't argue, I just nodded and left his office. That night, I changed every password to every account, business banking, email, client databases, accounting software, all of it. I locked him out of everything. The next morning, Nathan called me screaming. "What the hell did you do?" "I did what an employee does," I said quietly. "I secured the company's assets." We didn't speak for 3 days. Then my mother called, furious, saying I'd started a war and that I needed to grow up. It made me realize that Nathan had already told everyone his version of the story, that I was power hungry and petty. But here's the thing that happened next, and this is where it gets beautiful. Our family lawyer got involved. He reviewed the company structure, the original agreements, the equity split, and he basically told Nathan that if I was going to be running the business and making decisions, I needed actual authority. Not just responsibility, not just the stress and the blame, but the power to make decisions. Nathan had a choice. Become a real partner, commit to understanding the business, and participate in decisions together, or sell his stake. It took a week of conversation, but yesterday, Nathan and I sat down. He apologized. Not a fake apology, a real one. He admitted he'd been treating the business like a dividend machine and me like an employee he could boss around. He said, "I've been absent and then acting like I had the right to make decisions." We restructured the deal. He's stepping back to 30%. I'm getting 70. He committed to taking a business course so he actually understands what we do. And most importantly, he agreed that no major decisions get made without both of us at the table. Changing those passwords was angry and impulsive, but it forced a conversation that needed to happen. Sometimes you have to break something to fix it. My brother finally sees me, not as just an employee, but as a partner. TLDR. Brother called me just an employee while collecting profits from business I've built. I locked him out of all accounts. It started a war, but it ended with him actually becoming a real partner instead of a silent critical one. Eat it. To clarify, I'm not proud of how I handled it initially. A lot of people are saying I should have had the conversation first. They're probably right, but sometimes you don't know how serious you are about something until you take action. The password thing was the wake-up call both of us needed. Eat it too. Several people asking if Nathan's resentment will fester. Honestly, maybe, but at least now we're dealing with it instead of ignoring it. That's progress.